I think I might have a fucking problem.
Passion out of rolling marijuana.
Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
YouTube, what it be like? It's your boy Fo, and bro, we are back on that NBA Live 19. Today we're gonna be covering episode 5 of the best builds in NBA Live. Before we get started, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, I appreciate that view, but you definitely got to hit that like and sub button. Feel free to comment as well. Also hit that notification bell, bro, so you can know when we post. We're on that grind to 5K right now. As soon as we hit 5K, we'll be doing the giveaway. It's completely at random. All you have to do is participate, so you definitely want to stick around for that. Every 1,000 subs we hit after that, we're going to do another giveaway, so you're going to have plenty of opportunities just by being subbed to my channel to win things on my channel. For real. We ain't doing nothing small like a $10 card or something like that. It's always 50 or more, so you definitely want to stick around for that. I could be buying your next game. All my day ones, I appreciate y'all. All my new subs, I appreciate the energy as well. Y'all been coming out. With that being said, let's get straight to it. Now we're gonna be looking at the backcourt defender today, and by far this might be my favorite build. I don't know. Y'all comment below if y'all want me to do like a top 10 or a top 5 or a top 3 builds in NBA Live, just so y'all can kind of get my perspective on it and what y'all feel like I think the best builds are. I can't say that this is the best build in the game, but it's definitely up there pretty high. It doesn't do everything, but the things that it does, the combination of skills that it has in its toolbox, they're really good, bro. And this build can be really fun to play. That's why I think I like it so much, is because I have a lot of fun playing this build. Now, as far as the height, I made this build 6'5". The reason why that I made it 6'5", because you don't necessarily have to do it. I know a lot of people say if you make it shorter, especially with the speed you get with John Wall, you know, you'll be real fast. The reason why I go with 6'5" though is because when it's a defender, bro. Like, when you make a defender build, you may want to think about making it as tall as possible so you can cover multiple positions, right? You don't want to just be a defender that's guarding point guards, but if you're matched up against a wing shooter, say you're 6'2", you're matched up against a wing shooter that's 6'9". That's a 7-inch discrepancy, bro. That just doesn't make sense. It's like you can't guard wings as effectively when you're smaller. So I would make your player 6'5". I've been online with this player, bro. We had some good sessions yesterday, as a matter of fact, bro. And man, like I went against wing defenders, a lot of different players, man, and we definitely like went off. So anyway, talking about the speed was an 85 that I decided to go with because you get a +6 with John Wall, so that's dope. So that means I'm gonna finish once I get through his icon path at a 91 speed on a 6'5" player. That's hella dope. I made the strength 70. I didn't want to go below. You can actually go, I think, to a 68 strength, but I definitely want to be a 70 strength just so I can trigger those blow-by animations against those little guards when I go up against those smaller guards, man, like backcourt shooters, floor generals, shit like that. I have that strength advantage against them. Now, also looking at his icon path, John Wall's icon path, and things that are notable, you're gonna get a +6 speed, and him and Gary Payton are the only two players in it, only two icon paths in the game that get a +6 speed. So keep that in mind as well. That's something that's very unique. But then also +6 with the layup, which you need. You get a +3 with your inside shot, which you need, because you can see the icon skill is the dunking. So that's gonna cause you to want to drive and try to dunk, but you might not always finish with dunks. So you definitely need those skills to be able to finish. And then you also get a 76 3-point shot. But if you look at the icon path, not only do you get a 76 3-point shot, like once you get the +6 boost, but you get 2 different opportunities to get accuracy boost to your 3-point shooting. You see right away you get it, your first decision you make, but then the second one you get to make, you get another accuracy boost. So you're gonna get 2 accuracy boosts plus +6. So what that means for you is you can green light 3-pointers when you're open with this player. You can't knock them down the same as you could before the patch, like as far as contested shots. But bro, if you get open, bro, you knocking it down if you time it right. That's what makes this player exceptional. Now, if we look at his primary skills as well, you get on ball defense and dribbling. This is what's pretty cool about this player. And I feel like the on ball defense is way weaker than it was last year. It's a lot easier to break ankles. But don't get me wrong now, on ball defense is something that's still very welcome. It still helps you out quite a bit. But then getting that 95 dribble is nice. I really feel like they should have gave you a 95 steal and just gave you an 88 dribble. That would have been fire, and then maybe gave you like some kind of dribble boost along the way because it's a defender, but whatever. I feel like the mentality boost at the bottom, you can see it says steals and perimeter defense, makes this player hella overpowered. When you start to go off and you like fully got your bar all the way green and you hot, man, this player just steals everything, bro. It feels like it steals more than a wing defender does even at times. But you can see when you get an 88 passing, which that's definitely something you would need as a point guard. So I like having that. Mid-range shooting is an 88, so you can pull up in the mid-range when you want to. And then, like I said before, you get that 88 steal. Not the best secondary skills. You could have probably subbed some things out, but overall this is still an excellent player. Like, you could have maybe put Duncan in here instead and then kind of put an option for 3-point shooting. There's a lot of things I could have did to change this player up, but honestly, with the boost that you get with John Wall, it's still very good, man. Your 3-point shooting is definitely not bad like you would think it would be. It's something you can knock down consistently with this player, and the handling on this player is great. Now, when you're looking at traits, you want to further enhance your 3-point ability as well. So I like to use open 3. So the reason why is because really the only time I'm pulling threes is when I'm open. So I'm trying to get those 2 accuracy boosts, and I'm trying to get that 76 3, and I'm trying to get this badge on goal. So then, like, for real, I'm greening up if I'm open. You always want to go late to the party, especially after the shot contest boost, because late to the party just doesn't, it's not, when you look at what it says the impact on a jumper. But what I've noticed about late to the party is late to the party will activate on damn near everything you shoot, bro. If you're in the paint, late to the party will activate if they can test you late on like a layup, inside like shots. Just pay attention to it and watch how often it highlights and triggers. It doesn't just trigger on the jump shot for some reason. So like what it's telling you it does, it kind of does that for a lot of different things, not just jump shots. So keep that in mind. I think it may just be inside shots more than layups. So check when you shoot like an inside shot. Watch how it highlights. The other thing is sure handles. I really feel like on most all your guards, you want to have sure handles. Try to get it on gold as well. And you can see it says significant reduction to the chance of losing a ball while dribbling and a larger stamina boost. So really when you handling, you're going to be saucing up with a guard so you can try to get open. So you really want to have as much stamina as possible, but then also you want like the opportunity for them to steal the ball to be as low as possible. The other things that you could probably put on this build though, like if you not gonna shoot threes, you could always go with corner strike, and corner strike is just gonna make it that much easier for you to break their ankles as well. If you want to be more of a shooter, you could take this off and then you could go put catch and shoot on, which I wouldn't recommend playing catch and shoot ever with a point guard. I'd always go with open 3 because you're more than likely gonna be able to create the space and then be able to shoot, especially online, bro. It's hella easy to like dribble and get open. Other things that you could probably do is go with something, if you're not gonna be shooting deep because you don't really have like a high 3-point shot, you can always go with late release. So that way now this just makes you a much better shooter, and also late release and late to the party are gonna work for your mid range as well. So keep that in mind too. You can also go with like pick and drive. You can go with pick and shoot if you play pick and roll. So that way, if you're playing with like a rim protector, or if you're playing with a post anchor that's setting you screens, you can play behind them and you can shoot off screens more effectively. So that's something you can add to right here. And now you have a combination like this where you can shoot. This is actually a pretty good combination to run with a wing shooter, just to be honest. Like playing pick and pop or pick and roll and like being able to shoot behind a screen, bro. A lot of people don't even think about using pick and shoot, but pick and shoot is hella effective in those situations, bro. I actually would not recommend too much else. If you want to go something defensive, you can always put on this as well, and this relentless defender is going to help you like when you're playing off the ball defense. But most times you're going to be on the point guard or the primary ball handler most times, so that's not always something you want to go with. So those are just ideas about what I would use. If you're talking about animations on a point guard, then what I like to look at is, and this is just my own personal preference, so you know everybody has their things, but for me, I love Kemba Walker dribble moves too, and I love Kyrie's dribble moves too. I really feel like their crossovers are some of the best in the game. Kyrie has that dope behind the back. Also, I can back up in a way where I can kind of like confuse you and kind of dribble sauce up. You can see where he also has the kind of like the sham guy. You see that behind the back I was just talking about. He has a lot of nice moves that you can kind of pull off. So I really like Kyrie, and it's real easy for me to get open with Kyrie. But Kemba also has a lot of shit you can do, like, to be honest. And then just his crossover alone is just really fucking glitchy, bro. The only reason why I think I like Kyrie's better is because you can kind of go, like, the amount of like active frames that are going on with Kemba's is like more than what's going on with Kyrie's. So I get control back of Kyrie's crossover before Kemba's, if that makes sense, if y'all know what I'm saying. So of course jump shots the same for me, that I use in every video. Dunks are gonna be street dunks, and then layups, I usually am gonna use Kyrie's layups as well. I just really prefer those. So that's pretty much it with this build, man. I'm definitely gonna give y'all some gameplay. I've been recording gameplay every day, so I'm planning on making a mixtape of just all the builds that I have, and then that way I can make a mixtape and you can see my stretch big, my post anchor, my wing defender, my backcourt, everybody. You can see every wing scorer, wing shooter. I got a ton of builds, and I'm just getting a lot of different footage. And then I'm just gonna make one, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 minute tape of just nothing but highlights, and y'all can see a lot of different things that I like to do with each one of them in one video. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.